family, welcome back to another video on my channel. And so today we are going to be watching a My Story animated about a girl who has to change her personality every single day. I know, sound crazy, right? But before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my gospel notifications so you won't miss another video that I post. And so, without further ado, here's the video. I have to pretend I have a new personality every single day. So, without further ado, let's go.
Hi everyone, my name is Summer.
Hi,
Please like
Summer.
and subscribe to MSA. I come from a poor family where my single mom used to work in fields for rich people. And since I was the eldest daughter, I always tried to help her out.
Aw, that's
Except
nice.
I was kinda slow and really clumsy. Honey, can you go pick up
Guilty
those
as
baskets
charged.
for me? Sure thing, Mom. Oh, ouch! I'd
Ooh.
destroy more things than I'd fix. You're sick, Mom. You should rest. I'll feed the cattle for you today. Oh no, wait, Summer, no, shh. You can thank me later. But as soon as I went near the animals, I stepped on a cow's tail and sent them all
Ooh.
running around in panic.
Oh,
Just then,
no.
my BFF Jackson showed up, laughing like crazy. I guess that adds to another of your achievements this week, Summer. Shut up and help me. Jackson's family had lived next to us for years, and we'd grown up really close. And since he was a freaking genius, he'd help me study while I just tried to sleep my way out of it. At school, all the girls drooled over him and came to me to put in a good word for them. Can you give these chocolates to Jackson and ask him to come to our party?
It's always the high school girls. Oh my god. Y'all, please ignore these ads. If I don't cut them out, please ignore them.
Learn to read on the reading eggs. The fun never ends.
Nah, I got a test. You can eat them all. Really? The girls would hate me for being his favorite. And likewise, I adored him too. He was really hardworking and had part-time jobs to support his mom, who was sick most of the time. One day, I went over to check on his mom, and he was surprised when he came home. Summer, what are you doing here? I knew you'd be working late shifts, so I thought I'd help out. I am so lucky to have you in my life. I love you. Suddenly, my eyes went all wide.
Ooh.
What? You don't like me? Oh, no! I mean, yes, I like you a lot. But I thought you were too perfect and wouldn't like someone like me. You're the most beautiful person, both inside and out. Summer, I don't just like you, dummy. I love you. After
Ooh.
that, Jackson and I started dating, and it was really fun. But over time, things started to get tough. Jackson's mom got sicker, and
Oh,
he became
no.
super stressed and started working more part-time jobs. He'd be so busy that I'd barely get to see him. So one day, I decided to stop by at the ranch where he worked. But when I got there, I saw Jackson's clothes were all
Oh,
muddy,
no.
and a bunch of kids our age were messing with him. How dare you touch me, you filthy rat! I didn't touch you on purpose. I was just trying to save you from falling. But suddenly, the girl slapped Jackson hard across his face,
Ooh.
and I just couldn't watch him being humiliated like that.
They gonna
You
save
jerk,
your man.
leave him alone!
Uh-huh.
I jumped over the fence to save him, but I ended up landing in a puddle. Ugh. The other kids started laughing, and Jackson pulled me away quickly. But the next day, Jackson came to my place with the most extraordinary request. Summer, if I asked you, would you date the guy I work for? What? You want me to be someone else's girlfriend? No, I just want you to pretend. Why would you ask me to do that? And do you mean one of those jerks who was bullying you? Just hear me out. He asked me if I could get him a fake girlfriend in exchange for a lot of money. Summer, you know I'd never even think of such a thing if I didn't really need it. Mom needs that surgery soon. So, you'll put me up for sale? No, don't say it like that. It's just like any job. It doesn't mean anything more. Please, help me. I knew his...
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna guess, maybe try to guess the video. So, let's see. Jackson right here is gonna try to help her mom, and she is going to be hesitant about it, then end up agreeing, and then maybe this is just a guess. Maybe she'll fall in love with someone else. But hey, who knows?
It's just like any job. It doesn't mean anything more. Please, help me. I knew his need was genuine, but this was insane, and I refused. The next few days, Jackson kept texting me to apologize, but I didn't want to talk to him. Until one day I came home, and Mom told me that Jackson's mom had been admitted to the hospital. I went there as fast as I could, and it broke my heart to see how defeated Jackson looked. And I decided to go along with the fake dating plan. I was gonna get him that money, and maybe even teach those jerk kids a lesson. When I told him I'd do it, Jackson was shocked. Are you sure, Summer? Yeah, I'm sure. I can't thank you enough. You're the best. The next day, I went to see that guy Aiden at his ranch.
Oh,
Interesting.
no.
Aren't you Jackson's girlfriend who tried to save him that day? That was brave of you, although you looked pretty stupid. Also, you don't find it weird that he has no problem with you dating another guy?
What? No. Jackson and I are just friends.
Wow, you're one amazing friend. So you're single then?
Yeah, but don't get any ideas. I'm only here to be your fake girlfriend. And as far as you're concerned, I'm like, gay. I see you and I feel nothing. In fact, I look at you and I want to puke. Yuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How are you
right.
going to be a convincing fake girlfriend for me then?
Because I'm a top-class actress and I've played major roles in school plays. I played Juliet once, and in the end, I laid so still, some people actually thought I'd died. Pretending to be your girlfriend will be a piece of cake. Why do you need one, though? Is it hard to find someone to actually like you?
None of your business, girl.
Ooh.
And I might regret this deeply, but you're hired.
He told me he was going to enroll me into his school, and we had to make everyone believe that we were super in love. But I wasn't going to make this easy for him.
Oh.
Especially after the way he and that girl had treated Jackson. I was going to be the
Oh, see, you're like a kind of revenge type. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. It's another... Yeah, once again, please ignore these ads. If I don't cut them out the video, please ignore them. Jesus Christ, I need to buy YouTube.
I love everything. I just don't like that it looks a little big in the front. Trust me, girls.
most annoying girlfriend ever. On the first day, I put on a hideous outfit to embarrass him.
God, who's that clown with you, Aiden?
What is she even wearing? Ew, she smells like cattle. But my plan failed because Aiden shut everyone up and told them I was his girlfriend. With pride. Just then, the same girl who slapped Jackson at the ranch came catwalking towards us. You must be crazy, brother. I mean, just look at her. Our maids dress better. Turns out that witch was Aiden's stepsister, Meg.
It is what it is, and you gotta deal with it, Meg.
But later that day, as we were heading home, Aiden warned me.
Look, take my credit card and get yourself some decent clothes. This is...
Now you're calling her poor now. You're calling your girlfriend poor now.
That's crazy.
That's a red flag right there.
very important to me, so don't joke around. People have to believe you're my girlfriend, so you need to look and act the part.
I nodded and smiled sweetly, but I wasn't gonna stop so easily. The next day during lunch, all eyes were on us, so I filled my tray to the top with food.
Seriously? What's wrong with you?
A girl's gotta eat, man. I have a healthy appetite. I kissed him on the cheek and danced back to our table. I ate like a pig and let out the loudest burp. It was
Ew.
so funny to see Aiden act like this didn't bother him. But just then, a skinny guy with glasses walked up to our table and asked Aiden's friend for some money he owed him for doing his assignment.
You want money? Here you go.
And he threw some of his loose change at the poor guy's face. I suddenly lost my temper and flung my orange juice at him.
What the heck? Aiden, control this ill-mannered girl you got from some jungle.
Aiden suddenly leapt up and grabbed that guy's collar, but the rest of them quickly separated them and the jerk stormed off fuming. But then, Aiden pulled me away angrily. Ah, stop! What are you doing?
What is wrong with you, huh? Why are you acting like this? Those people are my friends.
They're jerks, and so are you. But I already knew that. And I hate rich, entitled brats like you. And I hate poverty. And I hate that I have to pretend to be your girlfriend and...
Oh, shut up. I don't care about your whole poverty speech. You agreed to do a job, and whether you like it or not, you'll act like my girlfriend who's dying to make me happy. And I know you're doing this because your friend's mom is sick, and the treatment is super expensive. It's nothing he can afford, even if he works his butt off for the next 5 to 6 years. You better behave or I'll fire you.
Gosh, I hate hated him even more now. I even stayed late at school so I could avoid going back with that jerk. But then Meg and her friends caught me and locked me up in the janitor's closet. Hey, open up! I kept banging on the door for a while, but it was no use. I tried calling Jackson and left him some messages, but he wouldn't reply. And then suddenly, the door flew open, and I was so startled that I lost my balance and fell to the ground, hurting my ankle. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Aiden lifted me up in his arms and took me to his car. How did you find me?
I heard my sister talking on the phone with her friends, and I ran here immediately. Also, I'm sorry.
What?
It's because of me that they're treating you like this. Also, I'm sorry
Yeah,
about
you
what I
better
said to you earlier.
apologize.
I acted like a jerk. It's just that my life will fall apart if this plan doesn't work.
What do you mean?
My dad wants me to get engaged to his business partner's daughter, but I don't want to do that. I want to become a musician and be with someone I love, not be part of some business deal. So I lied, and I told him I already love someone else. But now he wants to meet that person. That's why I hired you.
I could tell that he was having a really hard time, and I decided not to make things worse for him anymore and play my part properly. Later, when we reached home, Aiden even dropped me to the doorstep in his arms. But as I limped in, I saw Jackson waiting for me.
What do you think you're doing, Summer? You're supposed to pretend and not actually jump into his arms like his girlfriend.
Huh? I hurt my ankle and he just helped me.
You could have just walked.
What? I'm doing all of this because of you in the first place, and you're being so...
Okay. Don't get mad at me, please. It's just that I love you and I got kind of jealous. And I'm sorry, okay?
It felt kind of weird, but I could understand his jealousy. And now, I just wanted to get this job done as soon as possible. My weird and clumsy habits would come in my way often, but Aiden didn't make me feel bad about it. And I discovered that he was actually a nice and kind person. Once when he was dropping me off at home, he suddenly dialed someone's number and wished them a happy birthday, warmly.
That was my old nanny. I adored her when I was a kid, and we've stayed in touch.
That was actually really sweet. I couldn't remember the last time I'd even called my favorite aunt on her birthday. And it was things like this that made me warm up to him. And we slowly...
I called it. I called it. So I don't want to jinx it because this is my first time watching this video. But look, they're becoming good friends. Like I said, I don't want to jinx it, but for what I'm seeing and what you guys are seeing, I may be right. We'll just have to see.
We became good friends. A few days later, it was my birthday, but Aiden told me he had a party at his place and wanted to introduce me to his parents. When he picked me up that evening, I saw him in a suit looking so handsome.
Whoa, you look so pretty.
You don't have to pretend. No one's watching us here, Aiden. Suddenly, I lost my balance, but thankfully, Aiden caught me in his arms. For seconds, he kept staring into my eyes, and my heart raced like crazy.
It's a shame we aren't dating for real.
Somehow, I pulled myself back up and stomped on his feet. I would never have dated you for real. You're not my type. Later at the party, Aiden was about to introduce me to his parents, but on the way, Meg stepped on my dress and I ended up crashing into the party cake, which went flying into Aiden's parents' face. Holy freaking cake monsters! It was such a disaster and I just ran out of there. But on my way out, I crashed into Jackson. I hadn't seen him in days. Jack, what are you doing here? And where have you been lately?
I came to work here for the night so I could make some extra cash. And I've been...
Find more than just a job. Find your passion. Sign up for free training today.
And I've been busy, but I'm surprised you even noticed or cared.
Why wouldn't I? You're my boyfriend. And do you know what day it is today?
Yeah, Saturday. Now if you'll excuse me, I got work
Forgot
to
the
do.
birthday.
You should go and be with Aiden.
Another red flag. Never forget your girl's birthday or boy's birthday in a relationship.
Saying that, he just left without even wishing me a happy birthday. I was sitting outside by myself when Aiden joined me.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry about what happened back there.
No, don't be. It wasn't your fault. So, what now? Are your parents gonna be mad at you? Did I ruin things for you? Hey, take it easy. Why are you always so worried about everyone but yourself? Here, let me get that. He had some napkins and wiped some cake off my shoes. As he was doing that, I couldn't help staring at him. Suddenly, he looked up and started leaning closer to kiss me. My heart was pounding wildly, but I pulled myself back just in time and ran out of there. What just happened? The entire night, I kept thinking about Aiden. I was definitely catching feelings for him, and I felt guilty. I decided I couldn't go on with this deal, and I had to talk to Jackson about it. But then early the next morning, I received a message from Aiden calling me at his place. When I got there, I didn't see Aiden, but his parents and Meg were there, and so was Jackson. Look who's here. The famous gold digger who's trying to rip my brother off. I have no idea what you're talking about. Your brother and I love each other. Oh, really? Then who is this? Meg told us she heard you calling him your boyfriend last night. So, you've just been playing with my son's heart because he's rich? That's why rich people like us can't trust you filthy lowlives. You're all liars and frauds. I looked at Jackson, but he just stood there.
Will you say something?
But Aiden suddenly appeared and stepped in front of me. Leave her alone. I told you, I love her, Meg, and if you hurt her again, it's not gonna end well for you. Then it's not going to end well for you either, son. If you're gonna be with this girl, you can just leave with her as well. I already felt so humiliated, and I didn't want Aiden to get in any more trouble. So I ran out of there, and Jackson followed me. I'm really sorry, Summer, but it would have messed up our plan if I jumped in to save Aiden's girlfriend. Jackson, I think the plan is already over. Aiden's family won't accept me as his girlfriend now. But Summer, you still asked Aiden to pay for you, right? This can't have been all a waste. I failed at the job, and I don't want to ask...
Yeah, I just want to say something. And if your boy/girlfriend acts like this, don't help them. Do not help them. Don't do nothing for them. Say no. But on the other hand, I don't know how long I'm going to have to keep saying this, but if you hear any noise in the background, that is my annoying brother. Every time I make a video, he is disrespectful. So if you see me walking away, I'm trying to get him to stop. But please ignore any further noises in the background. Now, let's continue on in this video. It's getting crazy.
Ask him for the money. I was going to talk to you about ending the deal anyway. Why? Because Aiden kissed you last night? What? I actually left before he could kiss me. But you thought we kissed? And you still didn't want to break the deal? Do you even care about me? Of course I care about you, Summer. You think it's been easy for me to see my girlfriend with him? But you know how desperately we need the money. Not me, you. It's you who's lost his mind over the money. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore, Jackson. Just leave me alone. We're done. Because you fell in love with Mr. Fancy Rich Pants, right? Because I'm not good enough for you anymore, right? Jackson, just stop. No, I won't. In fact, let's see if you still love me or not. He tried to kiss me, and just as I was about to slap him, Aiden pulled him back and punched him hard. You piece of garbage. Step away right now if you ever want to see a penny of that money. Jackson stood there looking furious for a minute, then walked away. I couldn't believe him. So, Jackson is your boyfriend. So what? It shouldn't matter to you anyway. It matters to me, Summer. You deserve so much better than this jerk who didn't even hesitate to sell off his girlfriend. I knew he was right, but I was too embarrassed to accept that in front of him. The next few days, Aiden kept calling me and I didn't answer. Jackson didn't even bother, and I'd sure he'd gotten his money. And then soon after, I left for college, cutting contacts with everyone. But only a few months later, I was walking down my college campus when I heard a familiar voice. You look great, Summer. Aiden, what are you doing here? I came to look for you. But why? Because I want to be with you. I was always under so much pressure from my family, but after you left, I left home too. Somehow, you've made me stronger. I chased my dreams and started my own music band, but there was still something missing. You. What? I fell in love with you really quickly, Summer. But whenever I'd say anything, You'd think I was pretending.
I
After you
called
left,
it. I
realized I was such a fool not to tell you earlier. So tell me you don't hate me, at least.
I don't, but you'll have to take it slow, because this time, I want it to be real too.
I promise.
Did you see me anytime in the video?
Well, so what have we learned today? Treat your girlfriend / boyfriend right. Don't just try to use them or manipulate them. Just try to do something for your own well-being. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here is my channel right here, and my vlog channel should be out. Let's see, hold on. If I don't find it, it's called GWG Vlogs. It's gonna be the link. It's gonna be in this. Here it is, right here. That's my vlog channel right there. And if you want to verify that is me, or if you can't verify, you don't know which one it is, click on the channel, and my main channel, which is the one you're looking at right now, is gonna be right. It's gonna be right there. GWG Vlogs, and you'll know it's me because my main channel is right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my gospel notifications, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Yeah.